Gemini, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. This one is for June 2nd through to the 9th. If you are a regular calling back in for a reading, Gemini, great to have you here again. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Really looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do like it, please do like it through the like button, and also, yeah, comment, share, but most importantly, you know, excuse me, hitting the subscribe button is the alchemy around here that keeps the readings coming, so I'd be super grateful for that. What else? Oh yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, you can find me on the socials, Instagram and TikTok, but I normally say that further on in the reading. So let's just stay with the cards. Oh yeah, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I always love to hear, and I'm as active as I can be in my comment section. All right, we got that out of the way. We've got number 3, comfort. We've got number 6, fulfillment. 3 and 6. Okay, so you might be getting close to the fulfillment, the fruition of a goal, dream, wish, of new doors opening. There might be a new path emerging, stepping into the light, into the sun energy that will give you some peace of mind or comfort. Maybe in order to walk this path, you might need to release some comfort in order to gain greater comfort down the track. All right, sometimes we have to leave the comfort zone. We have to, you know, like take a leap of faith. I don't know, let's keep going. Number 3 is the number of the Empress. Number 6 is the number of the Lovers. So you might be trying to make a heartfelt decision to bring something into fruition here. And it might involve somebody else, a child, a partner. Let's keep going. So I'm using the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. Oh my goodness. This cold has been giving for 9 weeks, right? I'm clearing it out, but it's still in my throat a little bit. I'll link you to these stunning decks down below in case you want to add them to your collection, explore them. Personal readings and healings, I'll also link my website for you to check those out. Okay, we've got 9, 3, 6, 9. That is intriguing. I don't know if that is meaningful for you, those numbers, 3, 6, 9, or whether it's been like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and there's been something happening at kind of equal intervals here. But fire initiation, it could be like a little bit of a baptism of fire here. Like it's action, it's movement, it's felt like swift. I've had to kind of move with this, but it's moving your life in some way. Let's keep going. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Three of Wands. Okay, so we've got a fire energy coming in, and the 3 of Wands can be, look, a couple of things. It can be waiting for a green light, for an answer or something like that, so that you can move ahead, and it generally is a bit of a leap of faith energy for me, this one. Or maybe you're at an important threshold in a situation. There could be a door that's closed, right? We have to move out of that house. I don't know, like a work opportunity that's dried up, or a contract that's ended. Maybe for some of you a relationship. But what I feel is that the new door hasn't completely opened yet. And you're sort of at the line, you're at the threshold, and you're waiting for those pieces to fall into place so that you can move forward. And your comfort is compromised because of this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so the Tower, I mean, there's been a shake-up here, and, you know, like I said, the door closing is symbolized by the Tower. We have to remember that the Tower ultimately is a positive energy because it is realigning you to your highest path. We used those words baptism of fire before, meaning this has felt like a bit of a burn, right? This has felt you know, big. It's foundational. It shakes your whole world up sometimes, the Tower, and it can be unforeseen. But what it's saying is that the situation that has been shaken up was essentially a house of cards, or the foundation wasn't strong enough for you to build on, to hold it. So whether or not we have any kind of repair in a situation, we have to dig up the old foundation and put a new one in place. That's the energy of the Tower. There's no other way with the Tower. Here's the Emperor. It's funny because this is my strongest foundational energy in the tarot. Number 4, 4 firm sides. So you're actually being told this is an opportunity to be strategic and really put that concrete slab in place to rebuild your empire on, whether that is your perfect relationship, whether that is an incredible job that allows you to take a level up, whether that is the new home, the infrastructure, a new castle, a new tower. This had to happen for you to get to that. And you might not see that now, Gemini. It might be in hindsight looking back. Yeah, oh, excuse me. But the Emperor for me usually is, it's related to our empire. So you can interpret that as you want for your situation. Oh, the sun. See, I knew it. Like, behind the tower is the sun. The tower was the shadow that was blocking the sun as a metaphor for growth, light, happiness, healing, your best life. This trumps all other major arcana. And we've actually had 3 in a row, so this is a really significant situation. When the sun comes into a reading, like, did we say that? Yeah, stepping into the sun energy when we read that card. You're being told that the outcome is better than what you thought you were losing in the situation. So that have comfort in that. Have comfort in that. But it can feel really uncomfortable. Yeah, it feels about as uncomfortable as a 10 of Swords. Which we all know, like, there is some finality to what you're going through. Like I said, it feels like there's no going back. And if this is a relationship and there, is possibility of repair, it has to come from a completely clean slate. Like, there might need to be counseling or therapy or trauma processing so that whatever was in the way is out. I see the Ace of Swords here, so I feel like there is clarity and insight coming. But the 10 of Swords can feel quite abrupt and quite painful. You've got to keep in mind that this is happening for realignment. All right, we've got the 5 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the 6 of Swords, another number 6. So there's going to be some genuine sadness, grief, disappointment with the 5 of Cups. But this is carrying you to new shores where there are better opportunities coming for you. The 6 of Swords is a transition energy. So this had to happen so that you could transition into your next phase of life that is going to be better. It's going to be the sun energy, like happier, like the most abundance and happiness that you can get. I see 2 lots of 3 of Swords here. So this could be a double heartbreak. Like, I have to leave the job and loved colleagues, or I have to give up the relationship, and I'm going to have shared custody of a child, but I know that that's leading me to greater happiness, or you'll know that in time. So with the 6 of Swords, it is with a heavy heart that we move forward, but there's also an excitement in the expansion that is coming, in knowing that you're opening a world of possibilities that are going to be far, far greater for you. So it is bittersweet, yes. This is a baptism of fire, yes. This is going to shake up your world. But sometimes the universe brings in the Tower when, we were tickled with a feather long enough. It was trying to get our attention. And maybe, we didn't pay attention because change and upheaval is hard. And sometimes we give people the benefit of the doubt, or we think, no, that won't happen. But if we don't move when we are meant to realign to our path, that's when the universe brings in the Mack trucks. It brings in the Tower to clear the path. It's like, well, I'm just going to plow through it then. And that's sort of what I see in this situation. And ultimately, like I said, it's here for your greatest good, but you might not know that until a little bit further down the track. The sun does not come into a reading for, it comes into a reading for a reason, because it's coming in to show you that there is far greater energy and happiness and abundance on the other side of it. So you have to keep the faith, right? The ultimate comfort is actually found through going through the ultimate discomfort in this situation. Gemini, it's been a big one. I'm going to leave it here. I'm wishing you the very best with this situation. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, I'll link my website down below. Please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe, and you can find me on the socials for more. Sending you so much love and magic. Bye for now.